It's been building floats for float planes for the past 20 years. Aerocet is based in Priest River, but its composite floats are used all over the world. KXLY4's Deis took the short drive up to North Idaho for this week's Made in the Northwest.
Chances are you've seen a float plane at a nearby lake or river, and chances are underneath that float plane are Aerocet floats.
The two sponsons, if you will, are holes that you see that fly underneath airplanes that are attached, so you can take a land plane and land it now on the water.
Hamilton, whose background is in designing aircraft, is also the co-founder of Quest Aircraft Company in Sandpoint.
Actually, it started right here at Aerocet, and then it graduated over to Sandpoint.
Aerocet and its 43 employees make straight floats and experimental amphibious floats, which are much more complex.
You have a landing gear system in it, you have hydraulics, you have things that are like wheels.
Aerocet is the world's only FAA-approved composite aircraft float manufacturer.
Which means that they're built out of resins and fabrics.
And Hamilton believes his composite floats are far better than aluminum.
The big advantage of the composites is no corrosion. No leaks, where you have all of these seams and rivets and everything, and if you're in the water, that's very, very important.
The composite's flexibility also allows Aerocet to sculpt float bottoms that are totally smooth, so that
we end up with a very, very slippery float off the water, meaning you can get out of the water quicker.
The floats are built from the outside in. Aerocet sprays a gel coat onto every mold.
What you'd see on a boat, the same white type of gel coat, only ours is more specialized.
Then it builds fabrics, and those are worked in. The company designed this state-of-the-art vacuum-assisted resin transfer molding system to create stronger, lighter fabrics.
And now we're finding the big companies like Mitsubishi and Boeing are now graduating to the way we have been processing this particular process for about 8 years now.
Aerocet has 5 CNC machines, which make almost all of its metal parts in-house. It even received a patent on its oil bath aircraft wheel design.
When you start looking at it and say, hey, wait a second, we can address that. And we did, and got a patent on it, so it was fun.
The floats are then assembled in a separate building. Every float is tested before final inspection. That includes the landing gear for the amphibious floats. Then they're shipped all over the world.
Whether it's going to Alaska or Canada, or we got it over in Europe, and it goes over to Indonesia.
And Hamilton has plans for expansion, which would add jobs at both Aerocet and Quest.
I'd like to see it all double. I think we can. We've got some ideas that could double all of that employment.
So this float company should stay afloat for a long, long time. For Made in the Northwest, I'm Deis, KXLY4 News.